In one of the marquee matchups in the state Friday night, Lake Orion visited Rochester Adams in what was expected to be a showdown of two of the state's best football teams. In a game filled with big hits and long plays, the Dragons emerged victorious 34-28 as the Highlanders could not stop the Lake Orion ground attack, which ripped off chunks of yardage at will. Adams also committed several crucial turnovers, including 2 interceptions by the Dragons' Robbie Lentz. The Dragons running back Kim Bruce put his team ahead 7-0 with 9:07 left remaining in the first quarter on a 25-yard TD run. Bruce finished with 258 yards on 22 carries. The Highlanders answered back quickly with a 7-yard TD run by Cody Wilson with 6:19 left in the first quarter. Wilson finished with 144 hard-fought yards on 15 carries. The speedy CMU recruit also had 97 yards on 7 receptions and was a key special teams contributor. With 47 seconds remaining in the first stanza, Charles Fleck caught a 15-yard TD pass from quarterback Sean Charette, making the score 14-7. The Highlanders' agile QB Andrew Wazik evened the score with a 7-yard touchdown run with 10:33 remaining in the half. Running back Bo Bartarian would give the Highlanders the lead 21-14 when he rumbled his way for a 31-yard touchdown run with 5:51 remaining in the first half. Not to be outdone, however, the Dragons answered back quickly in a big way when Bruce broke off a 65-yard touchdown run on the Dragons' next play from scrimmage following the kickoff. The Dragons would regain the lead 28-21 with 7:36 left in the third quarter when Charette hooked up with receiver Michael Lott for a 15-yard touchdown pass. With the big-time hits continuing, the teams traded possessions with a couple turnovers until Lott iced the game with a 45-yard TD run. The extra point was blocked, leaving the score 34-21 with 8:37 remaining in the contest. After another Highlander turnover, the Adams defense stiffened and blocked a 25-yard field goal attempt, keeping themselves in the game. Bartarian drew Adams within a score with a 29-yard TD run with 3:19 left. The Dragons recovered the onside kick and were able to run out the remaining 3:19. Both teams are now 7-1 on the season.
We're one of those teams that really it's about what we're capable of doing and not necessarily how the game goes. And we don't play our best, I'm not happy. If we played our best and lost, hey, I'd be just fine. But that didn't happen, and we gave one away, and that happens sometimes. The question is how they're going to respond to it.
The run defense has had a big concern.
Always. I mean, listen. We have been one of the better defensive teams around for a long time. My 70 games here, hardly anybody's moved the ball. And we just didn't have one of the good nights on defense, and we didn't have a good night on offense. So if we took care of business the way we're supposed to on offense, they can't run the ball, and everything's different. So, it was all facets we just didn't play well.
We knew it would be a great. Obviously, we knew it would be a great football game. We thought we matched up pretty well. We know how good they were. We know we had to play 4 quarters and make plays. And we couldn't get too high, couldn't get down. We just had to keep playing. And we felt too if we kept our the fact that our guys are fresh going in. That if it got to be a 4-quarter football game, that would work in our favor.
What was the difference?
What was the difference? The difference was that we were able to run the ball. We were physical up front, and the backs attacked the line of scrimmage. The difference was the adjustments we made at halftime to hold them to 7 points in the second half. The difference was just our kids playing hard for 4 quarters. You can't ever, we're up 13 with 4 minutes to play, and they got the ball. It's still a scary situation. You can't ever stop playing when you play Adams.